Good afternoon. On behalf of the Henry-Senachwine Board of Education, the administration, and the faculty and staff, I would like to welcome you to the 2020 commencement ceremony. At this time, Student Council President Kylie LeQuia will lead you in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chloe Hartwig, and on behalf of my class and myself, I would like to thank you all so much for spending your afternoon watching this awarding and special moment in all our lives, our high school graduation. Wow, guys, we did it. Can you believe it? Our time here at Henry-Senachwine has came to an end, and we graduated high school. Back in August, when our senior year started, I thought I was going to open this speech up with a, wow, we're the class of 2020, the class with a perfect vision for the future. But I could tell you all now, none of us saw the way our senior ending the way it did. We are the class of 2020. We were brought into this world during 9/11, and now we are the graduating class during the pandemic of COVID-19. These tragic events have happened amongst our greatest achievements, the beginning of our lives, and now the milestone of graduating high school. However, these events have shaped us into the people we are. We are strong, we are brave, and we will achieve and create many wonders. We are the class of 2020. We have always been that class that has had a super strong bond to not only each other, but to the surrounding classes and to all the faculty and staff, no matter how many times they say they didn't like us, especially during our junior high years. We were a handful, and I know we all can agree to that. But not only have we been a class full of support and love to one another, we have been a class full of school spirit. We all share and love the love of academics, involvement, sports, and above everything else, being super competitive. Like, guys, let's be real, no class was ever strong enough to beat us in tug-of-war. And don't even make me bring up dodgeball tournaments. I swear, if someone were to bring out dodgeballs right now, Ethan and Mason would go crazy. Okay, wait, let's back that up. We all would go completely crazy. We were kind of unstoppable. I mean, not to brag, but we were always the class to win almost every Red Stocking game, pizza party, Spirit Award, and Spirit Stick. So go us, right? We always talked about when we were younger how cool it was going to be a high school senior, or how awesome it was going to be to play and be a leader on the high school court after superfanning and watching every home game as a kid, or playing on that field the game we all loved together. We thought how special it was going to be the graduating class of the year 2020 because it sounded cool. We wanted to make our senior year and graduation one to remember. But guys, we may not think we did that because of the circumstances that were brought to us, but we really did just that. We may not have been able to play our last year of spring sports and be that leader on the field, have our senior prom, spend our final semester together as a whole, but we are the class of 2020. None of us, no one will ever forget us, and no one will ever forget the year of 2020. Our year together may have been unexpectedly cut short, but the times and memories we have are unforgettable. The memories we have in the classroom, walking down that one hallway, playing together as a team, and overall the time we all spent together will stay with us forever. Our futures are all so bright. So on behalf of my class and myself, I would like to thank our parents, family, and faculty and staff of Henry-Senachwine for guiding and molding us into who we are today. We all have special, unique talents that the world better watch out for because we're going to make a difference. Although our senior year was not the way we wanted it to end, but it is one to remember and make the most out of. I'm so proud of all of us, and we are the graduating class of 2020.
Thank you, Chloe. Once again, welcome to the graduation celebration for the class of 2020. Today we have an opportunity to recognize our senior students for their accomplishments, as well as to honor them for contributions to Henry-Senachwine High School. To the class of 2020, it has been an honor to serve as your principal for the last 3 years. Who would have imagined it would have ended like this? An unknown author once said, when life throws you a curveball, you have the opportunity of a lifetime to knock it out of the park. Unfortunately, life has thrown us a curveball, and some of you have knocked it out of the park, and others have bunted the crap out of it. Even though we have not been able to finish out our last 2 months in person, and even though we are celebrating your commencement ceremony from your living room or den, you should be proud of your efforts and excited about what is yet to come. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to recognize the 2020 Valedictorian and Salutatorian. These designations are outstanding honors earned through disciplined study. Congratulations to both of these students. First, I would like to recognize a student who accumulated the second highest grade point average in the senior class. The salutatorian for the class of 2020 is Grace Condit.
Good afternoon. I'd love to welcome all our family, friends, faculty, and staff on the behalf of the rest of my classmates, even though unfortunately you aren't here with us today. I can only hope that you're watching from the safety of your homes and supporting from a distance, of course. As unconventional as this may be, I hope in a way it can be just as valuable as if we were all here together. Graduation was something so many of us have been looking forward to, even before we stepped foot into the high school. And it's heartbreaking to not be here with all of our friends, family, and faculty and staff celebrating not only the 4 years of high school we completed, but instead the whole 12 years of schooling we worked so hard for. So many of us have grown, changed, and worked so hard. We deserve that recognition, and I'm here to say that I'm so proud of each and every one of my classmates, and I know we have the capability to do great things. It feels so unreal to not be next to one another for our final goodbye. Even if all of those watching are glad they don't have to be packed in here in the hot gym, fanning themselves with the program a mere 6 inches apart instead of those 6 feet we're supposed to be right now. I know that many of my classmates are feeling a whirlwind of emotions during this time and feel as though no one understands and are sick of hearing 2020 will be a class that is always remembered or that we are making history. I just wanted to say that it's okay to be angry or sad or anything but happy on our graduation day. But just remember this, all of your classmates and all the other 2020 seniors do understand. And as much as we might hate this, it's something that will always bring us together and create an unbreakable bond between us all. Now, it's easy to focus on all the negativity during these times, but just think about all the memories we did get to make. And I instead ask you to be grateful for these 4 years. Well, 3.5 you could say, but these 3.5 years have been full of amazing memories. And there's even more, all throughout grade school and even junior high, like when we ransacked the vending machines at Wildlife Prairie Park on an effort and conduct field trip. Moments like those will never be forgotten. While it feels like we are missing out on the best 3 months of the 12 years of our lives, it's important to remember the fact that some of us did have those full 12 years together. That's a long time and is full of amazing memories that make up for the fact that we missed these past 3 months together. As hard as it might be, we need to be grateful for those memories and the times we had. When everything seems to be falling apart, not only for us, but for everyone, we must remember those times to get through it. I know that I will always be thankful for the times we had, but I know it's time we get ready to move on to the next chapters of our lives, even though we might miss each other, our teachers, and our faculty and staff incredibly. But I do thank my classmates for the time we had together. On behalf on all of us, I thank the janitors, the lunch ladies, our teachers, and everyone in the office. You've done so much for us, and we greatly appreciate it. Now, to my fellow classmates, when people say we're going to be always remembered, don't let it be because we're the poor kids that didn't have a real graduation. Instead, make it be because we know what it's like to look forward to something your whole life and have it taken away. We know not to expect anything and that all things that seem guaranteed aren't always. We are going to be remembered because we will never skip out on a new opportunity. We will live every day to the fullest, and we will act on our dreams because we know the next day isn't guaranteed, and we might not have all the time we think we have. Even though some of us might be over this already, or others are still sad and angry, eventually we all deserve to be happy and to move on. So when people say we are going to make history, let it be because the class of 2020 is going to do great things and live the most fulfilling lives. And finally, I ask that you live a life full of a million other memories that make up for the fact that you didn't get this one. Thank you to everyone that supported us. We couldn't have done this without you. And of course, thank you HSHS class of 2020. Good luck on your future endeavors, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you, Grace. Next, I would like to recognize the student who has accumulated the highest grade point average in the senior class. The valedictorian for the class of 2020 is Isaac Klein.
Well, here we are. And by here, I mean in all of our individual houses. You know that thing that happens when you hear yourself talking on video? Well, this is going to be very fun for me to watch. I don't think any of us ever thought our senior year would end like this, but even with everything that is going on right now, we can keep our heads up because we're finally graduating and moving on to the next stage in our lives. I look forward to seeing the different careers everyone pursues and seeing where everyone ends up. My classmates and I all owe our biggest thanks to our families, the teachers, and the staff here at HSHS. Without them putting up with us, we could never be where we are now. I'd like to thank my Aunt Marcia, Aunt Shar, Uncle John, Aunt Deb, and all the rest of my family for always being there to support me. Some more special thanks go out to Caeden and Seth for always staying up late playing video games with me, Mackenzie for putting up with me, and Braden for keeping me together this past year. But I'd like to close my speech with my biggest thank you, and that goes out to my mom. Mom, you have always been there for me, no matter what. There's no way I would be where I am without you. I couldn't have asked for a better mother, and I hope to continue making you proud throughout the rest of my school career and the rest of my life. Even though we did not have a big graduation ceremony together, we got to spend all these years growing up together and making amazing memories we will never forget. I would not have wanted to grow up and go to school with anyone other than all of you. Thank you, class of 2020.
Thank you, Isaac. I would now like to introduce Grace Condit and Caeden Juillerat, senior class secretary and treasurer. Grace and Caeden will recognize our high school faculty in the Henry-Senachwine Board of Education.
Good afternoon. I have been given the opportunity to recognize the outstanding faculty and staff of Henry-Senachwine High School. The class of 2020 would like to thank each and every one of them for their contributions to our education. Rhonda Brown, Frank Bush, Deanne Crook, Megan Dean, Robert Eckert, Matthew Emmons, John Irwin, Christy Ewan, Joanne Hefner, Anna Kerback, Max Kerback, Anita Liu, Francis Lucente, Nicholas Mott, Allyssa Ricca, Rita Self, Steve Self, Amber Sessler, Kim Shepard, Albana Smith, Tara Stetson, Becky Whited, and Brittany Wolf. In addition to recognizing the faculty and staff, the senior class would like to take the time to thank Mr. Irwin for his 33 years of service and for the 21 of those he spent at Henry-Senachwine High School. Mr. Irwin has been a blessing to have as our athletic director and teacher. Mr. Irwin has done so much, all while having the best attitude throughout the school day. And of course, keeping that blood pressure in check. Thank you for everything you've done, from brake checking all the student drivers, to being the leader in school spirit, our sports team's #1 fans, and for finally accepting the name of Erdog. We appreciate everything you have contributed to the Henry-Senachwine School District. You will be greatly missed.
I am grateful for having the opportunity to introduce our Henry-Senachwine Board of Education members. Randy Witko, Board President. Angela Earls, Board Vice President. Mary Jo Klein, Board Secretary. Jeremy Keysweater, Board Treasurer. Lori Deworth. Melissa Thompson. James Downey. Thank you for your dedication, contributions, and your service to the Henry-Senachwine School District.
At this time, Senior Class President Chloe Hartwig will recognize some of our seniors.
Riley Carr. Riley plans on attending ICC and then transferring to Bradley University. Riley plans on majoring in medical laboratory sciences. Grace Condit. Grace plans on attending Carthage College and majoring in environmental science. Grace was a member of National Honor Society, Top 10, Student of the Month, Athletic All-Conference Team, and All-State Team Captain. Ethan Condit. Ethan is planning on attending college to further his academic and athletic careers. Ethan was named the September Student of the Month, as well as Academic Team All-Conference, All-State, and Team Captain. Whitney Cook. Whitney plans on attending Illinois Central College to pursue an associate's degree in the pursuit of being a phlebotomist. Ethan Elliott. Ethan plans on attending Faith Baptist Bible College to receive a youth and associate's pastorate's degree. Olivia Garcia. Olivia plans on attending Illinois State University and majoring in graphic design. She is a member of the Top 10. Olivia is a recipient of the Redbird Academic and Winsud Kim School of Art Talent Scholarship. Aaliyah Grew. Aaliyah plans on attending Illinois Central College. Angelina Hedrick. Angelina plans on attending Ivy Tech Community College in Indianapolis and majoring in business administration and minor in criminal justice. Chad Heilstead. Chad plans on going to trade school. Lillian Henschel. Lillian plans on attending Illinois Central College and major in early childhood education. Lily was a member of National Honor Society. Seth Holocker. Seth plans on attending Illinois State University and major in education. Seth is a recipient of the Aim High Redbird Scholarship. Caeden Juillerat. Caeden plans on attending the University of Wisconsin-Platteville and major in software engineering. Caeden is a member of the National Honor Society, Top 10, Student of the Month, Athletic Team All-Conference, and All-State Team Captain. Caeden is a recipient of the Academic Merit Scholarship. Logan Kieswater. Logan plans on attending Valparaiso University and major in biochemistry. Logan is a member of National Honor Society, the Top 10, and he was a Student of the Month selection for October. Logan was a Silver Cord recipient and also received the Orion Energy Scholarship. Isaac Klein. Isaac plans on attending Carroll University, where he will major in exercise science and minor in healthcare administration. Isaac is a member of National Honor Society, Top 10, Illinois State Scholar, and was selected to the News Tribune All-Academic Team. Isaac is a recipient of the Carroll University Trustee Scholarship, the Marshall Putnam Farm Bureau Scholarship, the Dewey Scholarship, and the Gina Masters Award. Mackenzie Laney. Mackenzie plans on attending Illinois State University and major in molecular and cellular biology and minor in Spanish. She is a member of National Honor Society, Top 10, November Student of the Month, Academic Team All-Conference, All-State Captain, and Volleyball Team Captain. Kylie LeQuia. Kylie plans on attending Illinois State University, majoring in general biology with a pre-med focus. Kylie is a member of the National Honor Society, Top 10, Academic Team All-Conference, All-State, Team Captain. Kylie is the Student Council President, was selected as the Homecoming Queen, and is the school record holder for discus. Kylie is a recipient of the Aim High Scholarship and the Redbird Scholar Legacy Scholarship. Dalton Lester. Dalton plans on attending Illinois Central College to pursue his certificate in industrial maintenance. He also plans on joining the local electrician's apprenticeship to become an electrician. Adira Lunkin. Adira is planning on attending University of Colorado in Boulder and majoring in chemistry. Adira is a member of the National Honor Society and Top 10. Adira was an Illinois State Scholar. Adira was named the Presidential Honors List at Illinois Valley Community College. She is the recipient of the Colorado University Boulder Chancellor's Achievement Scholarship and Hy-Vee Foundation Scholarship, and the Paula Bork Memorial Education Fund. Jennifer Luttrell. Jennifer plans to attend Pueblo Community College in Colorado and major in environmental science. Jacob Miller. Jacob plans to attend a 2-year community college and study finance. Jacob was selected to the academic team all-conference, a member of All-State, and the team captain for basketball. Jacob was also selected to the Tri-County All-Tournament team, the Tri-County Conference All-Conference team, the News Tribune All-Area team, and was an All-State honorable mention. Zach Moore. Zach plans on pursuing a career in the military. Kendra Nauman. Kendra plans to attend Illinois Valley Community College, then continue on a surgical technician program. Trenton Nevitt. Trenton is planning on attending the Fire Academy as well as working towards getting his EMT license. Edvin Ramadani. Edvin plans on attending Illinois Valley Community College to pursue his associate's degree in electricity. Riley Reuter. Riley plans on attending Eureka College and majoring in biology and music. Riley is a member of the National Honor Society, Top 10, Athletic Team All-Conference, All-State, Team Captain. Riley was also selected to the Tri-County Conference team for cross country and was named the most valuable cross country runner. Riley was a recipient of the Eureka Scholars Award and the Uniquely Eureka Award. Griffin Self. Griffin plans on attending a community college and possibly majoring in ag business. Griffin is the National Honor Society President, FBLA President, Ronald McDonald House Teen Council Treasurer, Relay for Life team member, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Red Crush, Art Club, Math Team, Illinois Boys State Delegate, Athletic Team All-Conference, All-State, and Basketball Team Captain. Griffin was selected as a member of the Tri-County 3rd All-Team Conference member, selected as the January Student of the Month, and was the Daughters of American Revolution Award winner. Griffin was also a recipient of the Fingild Scholarship. Joseph Shear. Joseph will be attending online college, concentrating in graphic design and gaming. Joseph was a member in Art Club and FCCLA. Haley Schaffner. Haley is planning on attending Illinois Central College to pursue her general education courses. Chelsea Siegfried. Chelsea is planning on attending Illinois Central College to pursue her general education courses. Jacob Steele. Jacob is planning on attending Illinois Central College, then transferring to the University of Illinois to major in microbiology. Mariano Yee Weedman. Mariano will be attending the University of Wisconsin at Stevens Point and major in biology. Mariano is a co-captain of the Scholastic Bowl team, string club member, robotics team captain, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, FBLA, Red Crush, and a member of the Art Club. Mariano was a recipient of the Henry Masonic Lodge Scholarship. Ty Wilkinson. Ty will be attending Valparaiso University in the fall to major in electrical engineering. Ty is a member of the National Honor Society, Top 10, Athletic Team All-Conference, All-State, and Team Captain. Ty was a 2019-2020 Golf Sectionals qualifier and the Golf MVP Award winner this year. Ty is American Legion and Auxiliary Post-Americanism essay winner and the recipient of the Valparaiso University Presidential Scholarship.
Chloe Hartwig. Chloe will be attending Maryville University. She is majoring in physical therapy with a minor in exercise science and business. She will also be a member of the cheer team. Chloe is a member of the National Honor Society, Top 10, Student of the Month, Athletic Team All-Conference, All-State, and Team Captain. Chloe is the recipient of the Maryville University Barat Scholarship, the Maryville University Dean Award, and the Miss Marshall Putnam County Fair Queen Scholarship. Isaac Klein now has a message for Marco Wernley. our 2019-2020 foreign exchange student from Switzerland.
Hey Marco, I feel like it's safe to say that everyone here misses you a lot and was really looking forward to attending this graduation ceremony, but I'm really glad you did get home before everything closed down. I know how much you would have missed your family back home if you got stuck here in the States. You were one of the nicest and friendliest guys to ever go to HSHS. I know you made tons of memories here with everyone. You got crowned homecoming king, and of course, no one will ever forget your three-point shot. You made tons of friends, you were always making people laugh, and you were always ready to have fun. We miss you, man. I hope you're doing well.
American Legion Post Adjutant Troy Robertson will now present the American Legion Awards.
All right. The Henry American Legion is always overwhelmed by the outstanding youth we have in our community. Too many times we hear only about the negative items associated with the youth, but Henry can be enormously proud of their young people. They are involved in every aspect of the community service. Their volunteerism is extremely time-consuming, but they still maintain the top academic achievements. The Henry American Legion presents the Legion School Award to a male and female high school student, a male and female 8th grade graduate. The Legion School Award is awarded based on 4 following criteria: community involvement, leadership, volunteerism, and special accomplishments or awards. The Henry Legion Post is honored to announce the following winners: high school, Chloe Hartwig and Ty Wilkinson. And junior high, Abby Stanberry and Preston Rowe. Congratulations to all the graduates and amazing accomplishments that they have already achieved and those that they are destined to realize. Thank you.
Okay. To the HSHS class of 2020, thank you for all you have given to Henry-Senachwine High School and the community. It is time for you to take the next step in your journey. As you move forward, continue to be confident, be proud of who you are, how you have persevered, and what you have accomplished. Continue to embrace challenges, using them to grow, and be sure to celebrate your successes along the way. Most importantly, share your talents with others. You have so much to offer, and you will make those around you better. On behalf of all of us at Henry-Senachwine High School, congratulations. We will miss you, and we wish you the best of luck. At this time, I have the privilege of certifying that these students, the HSHS class of 2020, have met the graduation requirements established by the Henry-Senachwine Board of Education and the Illinois State Board of Education. Now, let us celebrate the presentation of the diplomas.
Isaac Charles Klein. Mackenzie Hunter Laney. Olivia Marie Garcia. Logan Jeremy Keysweater. Riley Michelle Reuter. John Clark Rediger. Whitney Lauren Cook. Caeden James Juillerat. Dalton Nathan Wayne Lester. Kai Dalton Wilkinson. Mason James Kraft. Austin Cole Swenson. Kylie Danielle LeQuia. Trenton Lee Nevitt. Adira Tavona Lunkin. Edvin Ramadani. Mariano Yi Weedman. Ethan Bradley Condit. Grace Amelia Condit. Jordan Michael Beaumont. Haley Rain Schaffner. Chad Allen Halstead. Allyssa Rene Barajas. Seth Edward Holliker. Chloe Rose Hartwig. Cody William Olson. Jacob Michael Miller. Griffin Kyle Self. Zoe Marie Cheney. Chelsea Renee Siegfried. Kendra Lee Nauman. Lillian Nicole Henschel. Jacob William Steele. Patrick Cruiser Jr. Eric Joseph Shear. Lydia Rose Homan. Ethan James Elliott. Aaliyah Faith Heun Groom. Kyle Lynn Richardson. Riley Jean Carr. Jennifer Lynn Luttrell. Angelina Jade Hedrick.
Would the class of 2020 please stand? It's my honor to present to you the class of 2020.
Angelina Hedrick, Senior Class Vice President, will now close the ceremony with a few remarks.
Thank you all for joining. My class has been a strong group since the beginning. With the circumstances now, I know we can handle any storm handed to us. We've watched each other grow from young cardinals to mallards, and our staff has watched us grow from the most rambunctious class in school to well-rounded adults. We may have wooden lockers and no more than 2 halls, but we learned to enjoy it together. With Henry being smaller than most, it gave us a chance to slow down and talk to one person at least once along the way in the last 4 years. It's like a family here at HSHS. Some of us argue like family while most actually are. The class of 2020 has been dealt an odd stack of cards, but I can't wait to see the wonderful things that will come of it. Though we can't all be together today, we still did it, class of 2020. Congratulations.
Once again, congratulations to the class of 2020.